Hey guys, want to put a quick video, sort of a recap of the meeting I attended on May 9th regarding the sort of incoming North Beach shelter. If you don't know, the full story has been circulating out there. I know they talked about at the town hall meeting I attended at the San Clemente City Council chamber on Presidio Street. That was earlier this week, and they talked about how the same group that runs a shelter, then they're not really calling it a homeless shelter, but essentially it is a homeless shelter in Laguna Beach and also off of Camino Los Mars on the far left-hand side of southern San Clemente border, Capo Beach area. They are starting a new shelter. They aren't calling it a shelter. That same group, and it's going to be on the basically sort of residential area in North Beach. I always forget the names of certain streets because they sound similar. So until the meeting was held in the parking lot of the appliance store in North Beach. And it was definitely an eye-opening meeting in terms of what is going on in North Beach especially in regards to what the business owners are going through in terms of just everyday sort of crazy situations. A lot of this is really, like we talked about in previous videos, stemming from the rise in substance abuse really across our city, which has sort of become a massive problem, especially in our area in San Clemente, also in Oceanside, Vista, and also in Laguna Niguel, with sort of more and more people coming down from up north who unfortunately have problems with substance abuse. So this sort of problem is trickling into North Beach. North Beach, over the past few weeks, to give you a quick recap, has gotten pretty wild in terms of going from tent city expanding up to about 16 tents now, and tarps and all other types of things, and people's bicycles missing, all other types of wild activity. It's starting to affect actually the local economy and the businesses in the North Beach region. So at this meeting, heard from a few different business owners, and also out hear from a lot of different residents there in North Beach. And the interesting part about the meeting was the fact that, sort of North Beach, the demographic is changing to, a lot of younger families with kids, and, they're concerned for their safety, and other people, business owners are concerned for their businesses, for the health of the economy, because unfortunately the people with substance issues are starting to really have an impact on that area in terms of safety, in terms of businesses. People's businesses are being treated poorly, and people are sort of trashing places. People aren't going to want to come and actually, visit or be patrons of those businesses. So it's really a bummer. It's gotten pretty wild. So I want to put a quick update video, really the crux of the meeting from May 9th in the parking lot behind the appliance store was really to sort of hear everyone's various opinions on the incoming shelter, which they're not calling a shelter, but it is basically a shelter, however you want to phrase that, which is going to be in North Beach. People had various opinions on that. Really, the crux of it is people are scared that this shelter really could possibly become a hotbed for various types of activities, and that unfortunately, I think it is really a bad place for a shelter like that to have in the middle of a residential neighborhood with a lot of young families and people who are just trying to live life. I was pretty surprised they didn't put it in more of a industrial area, but really Orange County is hard. We don't really have a lot of industrial areas, and they clearly wanted to buy that particular building for a reason. So it's unfortunate, and I think it's interesting. People get really people have very strong opinions about this because our city, the landscape of our city is changing, and we also really went through a horrible season with the whole crazy. If you guys follow sort of what goes on here in San Clemente, with the whole crazy sober living debacle, which was we had tons of sober living homes and rehabs all over our city. Some of them actually started to come into residential neighborhoods, and thankfully now we have less, but they're becoming a real problem in terms of bringing crime into areas that previously were just sort of safe residential neighborhoods without crime. So hope you guys enjoy this video. Like I said, meeting was really talking about sort of the upcoming shelter, what that's going to look like, who will inhabit that, and unfortunately, we're gonna have to wait and see, I guess, essentially. Tonight, guys, want to end this video by saying uh, it's really a huge bummer. As you guys know, the people who um, lived in the building in North Beach that was bought for to use for this upcoming shelter had to be evicted. So if we could join prayer tonight and pray for those people that they would be able to find housing options, affordable housing options, and then essentially they would get the help they need because rates in our town for rent are absolutely crazy. They're through the roof. Even for a small, like we're talking 1 bedroom studio, it's wild, especially compared to other areas in uh, inland Orange County, which tend to be cheaper than where we are. Near the coast, everything is absolutely insane, even if you don't live right on the coast. So be in prayer, guys, for those people to find new housing options, new apartment situations for them. It's really an unfortunate situation that's unfolded. So please, guys, be in prayer tonight and really throughout this week for those people to find new housing options. That would be huge. Hopefully they can find a new option for housing and living. A lot of people have been displaced because of this, and it's really a sudden sort of erratic type thing. So I want to throw that in there, guys. If you guys have any prayer requests or anything, feel free to send them to us on any of our social media platforms, Instagram, Twitter, or YouTube, comment on our videos, or anything else you guys want. Please subscribe to our channel and like our videos. That would be a massive help for what we're doing ministry-wise, guys. And we'll be handing out free Bibles this whole week. God bless, guys. Have a great week.